Unraveling the Term Cheapskate, a Dive into Frugality. Hello, language enthusiasts and avid learners. Today, we're going to unpack a very interesting English phrase that often pops up in conversations: cheapskate. It's a term that can be both humorous and slightly disapproving depending on the context. So, if you're ready to expand your English vocabulary and understand the nuances of this phrase, let's dive in. The term cheapskate is a colloquial, informal word used to describe someone who is extremely frugal to the point of being stingy or miserly. They are often perceived as someone who avoids spending money whenever possible, even in situations where spending is the norm or expected. The phrase cheapskate has an interesting origin. While its exact beginnings are a bit murky, it's believed to have appeared in the late 19th century. Cheap here is used in the sense of being inexpensive or low cost, while skate is an old slang term that referred to worthless people. When combined, it paints a picture of someone who is deemed inferior because they are not willing to spend money. To help you understand how to use cheapskate in everyday conversation, let's look at a few examples. Don't be such a cheapskate. It's your turn to buy a round of drinks for everyone. I can't believe he didn't tip the waiter. What a cheapskate. She's such a cheapskate that she reuses her tea bags several times. In each of these sentences, cheapskate conveys a negative judgment about someone's spending habits. It's important to note that the term cheapskate can be seen as rude or insulting. While it may be used in a playful manner among friends, it's always best to be sensitive to how such words can be perceived by others. In different cultures, attitudes towards money and spending can vary greatly, so the term cheapskate might not always translate well cross-culturally. And there you have it. You now know what cheapskate means, its origins, and how to use it in conversation. Remember, language is not just about words but also about the cultural nuances that come with them. So, use your new vocabulary wisely and consider the context you're in. We hope this video has been informative and adds a bit of flair to your English speaking skills. Until next time, keep learning and stay curious.